All right, we're up with our next game, which is Fallout 4. Now, this is arguably one of my favorite games. I spend way too much time playing this game. And what I've done is I've got a save that's in the city. We're setting you up in the city because this is where frame rates go nuts. They dip in and out. They're constantly changing. And we wanted to make sure you had a frame rate experience that was consummate with what your gameplay is going to be. We're playing at 1080p on high presets. Now in Fallout, I make a couple of quick adjustments. I lower the shadow quality to medium. I lower the God rays to medium. This has given me better play experience, and in my experience will probably give you better play experience. So again, Nitro Plus RX 480 being brought to you by Sapphire Technology with a boost clock of up to 1342, 1080p, high preset with shadow quality turned down to medium, and we're going to play some Fallout 4. Now, as I said, we're in the city, so you're going to watch the frame rate fluctuate. Now, I have turned off the frame rate limiting. I've turned off VSync for this because I wanted you to see, look at that. You see, we're already up into the 70s and the 80s again. This is at high, folks. And in this game, these higher frame rates, you might not realize they're really not that big of a deal. Because in this game, you're typically going to want to stay 60 to 70 at the most frames per second. And so it's not nearly as big a deal. All right, where are we at here? We're going to move across the street here. Look at that, 100 frames per second in some places. And this is typical, by the way, of every video card. When you get into the city in Fallout, you watch the frame rates fluctuate. Let me turn this off here. I got to tell you, I'm actually really pleased with what I'm seeing here on the frame rates. There we go. Get something useful here. Grab some useful stuff. Some caps. I honestly have often seen frame rates dip much lower than this with many cards. And so this is really nice to see. And let's take him out. Oh, missed him. He's going to come down. He's going for the robot. Got him. All right. And you can see the frame rates. Look at these frame rates, man. I mean, we're seeing the dips. We're seeing the dips that we've seen in everybody's frame rates. Every video card I've ever seen has seen these dips. But look at where they're coming back to. Remember, this game is meant to be played in the 60 to 70 frame rate area. So the higher speeds are really nice, but what I'm liking is the fact that the dips are not dipping as low as I've seen some really powerful video cards dip to in the same area. This is nice, man. We got nice, smooth gameplay. All of this in under 300 bucks, dude. This is seriously cool. I might have to consider changing some video cards here in the house because I'm getting these kind of experiences. This is really nice. We're gonna... Oh, something happened. Probably just the robot stepped on a sandbag. All right. Looks like we're good here. Let's run upstairs here, see what we got. So again, you're watching Fallout 4. This is at 1080p on a high preset. Yeah, that was the truck just blew up. The bus did. Yeah. Wow, the truck did out there. Wow. Okay. So we're playing at 1080p on a high preset. And we're playing with the only change from the high preset was I lowered the shadow quality to medium. We've already been in here. I think we can go down. I think we can go down. And look at the frame rates. Again, it's going to fluctuate up and down, but the fluctuations are not ridiculous. And if you're on a FreeSync monitor, by the way, this is so smooth. Oh my God, is it so smooth. But we're seeing consistently, we're staying most of the time in the 70 frames per second range. And again, we're in the city. We are in the location where frame rates typically tank in this game. And we did that on purpose. I wanted to show what this does where it counts. What did we wake up? That's what we woke up.
Take them down. Found them, sir.
These things are nasty. We're in survival mode, so I gotta get on them quick. Get on, get on, get on. All right. Survival mode, things get crazy really fast. Oh my God. All right, we're okay. Let me eat some food here real quick. And let me see here, what else have I got? A couple of crispy bits. And I should be healed up. Oh, I got an injury. What have I got for my health? Ah! What's happened? What's happened? I am fatigued. I've got adrenaline and I'm parched. I need something to drink. So let me get something to drink here real quick. Let's take some Deezer's lemonade. Lemonade. That cool, refreshing drink. All right, so we're going to, at this point, get ready to get out of here and bring you another gameplay video. Again, this is the Nitro Plus RX 480 with a boost clock going up to 1342. We are playing Fallout 4 at a high detail preset with only one adjustment. We lowered the shadow quality medium, and you are watching this game being played in just full color in the middle of the city, which is where the hardest places for frame rates to maintain are at. So thank you for watching. Now excuse me, I gotta kill this guy and see what he's got here. He's got, ooh, more caps and fusion cells. All right, Ada, let's go see what else we can find in the city.